My name's Codi Descant. I'm married with 4 kids, 9, 8, 4, and 2. We got them all sizes and all shapes. I'm a remodeling contractor, and this was always my passion. I mean, anything to do with fixing up homes. You know, I loved working in my house. Probably a year after high school, I joined the military. I did 4 years of active duty. I deployed to Iraq, was stationed in Germany. Whenever I came home from there, I started doing turnarounds, working in the oil field. I was a boilermaker. After this accident happened, that didn't exist for me anymore. You know, I knew that those days were long gone. On the day of the accident, I was traveling northbound on LA1, coming home from work. They had stopped in front of my house, waiting to make a left-hand turn because it had some oncoming traffic, and I looked up in my rearview mirror and realized that the guy that was coming behind me was not stopping. The guy never touched his brakes. His motor was out of his vehicle when I moved my truck forward. I knew with what happened to me, there is no way that I walked out okay, you know. The day after the accident, I woke up in severe pain. Initially, it wasn't just my back hurting. It was more along the lines of leg pain, and even like my hips, the sciatic pain. So the next day, we went to the emergency room. They took a couple of x-rays, and they did see that I had some problems in my spine. They told me that I should see a family doctor or my go-to doctor after we kind of felt that I needed to do something about it. We did some physical therapy. We did that for a couple of months. Things just weren't progressing at all. I mean, if anything, I was beginning to be in more pain. I started talking to my wife about, you know, what was I gonna do? We tried a couple of epidural injections and the physical therapy. That was by far the worst thing that I'd done. And nothing got better. They told me that I needed surgery. I talked to a few friends of mine, and you know, they all told me to call Brian. So the following morning I did. After the first conversation with him, I came home and I felt like all my questions were answered. I knew immediately that I was in good hands, you know. I don't think that I would have had the surgery if Mr. Brian wouldn't have told me that you have nothing to worry about. You know, we're gonna take care of things. Like, you let me know what you need, and we got you, you know. I had the surgery, man, and I mean, it's like a light switch, you know. I'm me again. He did his job. I mean, I didn't have to lift a finger. I don't know who the insurance was. I mean, I never spoke to anyone about it. I feel like I was represented to the fullest. I've had my own business for a couple of years now. Now on a long week, I'm the boss. I work 40, 45 hours a week. I finally feel like I have kids now. It's awesome for my kids to beat my door opening in the evenings now. You know, my dog even wants me to rub her, you know, when I get home. I would recommend Brian Caubarreaux to any of my friends and family. I mean, seeing the proof, he really does do it right. I've never had to hire an attorney before, but it'd be hard to be better than what he done for me. My name is Codi Descant. I'm a client of Brian Caubarreaux and Associates, and I was not paid to tell my story.